Hey and hello there everyone, welcome back to the Strike Streams Tuesday edition on the 10th, day of Christmas. Hi everyone, welcome, lovely to see you, thank you so much for being here, and happy Tuesday. If you've made it through today, well done for making it to the end of Tuesday, which means that you're basically at Wednesday, which means you're halfway through the week, and if you're halfway through the week, I mean, that means you're like practically all the way to Friday, and basically the week is done now. Hi, hello. Oh, Hannah, hi. Lovely to see you. I hope you've been well. But yeah, no, we'll get into things, and then let's say hi to people now as we get into things, because I've now said hi to Hannah. So Cheese hi, and Skywatcher hi, and Kieran hi, and Nightbot hi, and Hannah hi, and Gertie hi. And on Lara and Xander high, or on Lara high and Xander high. Sorry, I shouldn't split up your high between the two of you. You should get a high each. And a very early Tenchi high. Okay. So, and Kiba, it's a name you should know. Sorry, I always leave that intro running too long, and it's very, very loud. Okay. So, chat, my lovely chat. Lovely to see you all. If I missed anyone, please let me know and I'll say hi again. Also, could everyone who is watching the video now please click like on the video? Let's get this thing off to a good start. Let's get in lots of likes. On Saturday, we had a woeful number of likes, a woeful and lowful number of likes. But then on Sunday, we had one of our best days ever. So let's try and aim for a Sunday and not for a Saturday. So if you haven't clicked that thumbs up button, please do it. It does really help out so much. I would love to reach 3,000 subscribers by the new year. And I do think it's possible. Okay. So that's thing number one. Thing number two. If you are interested in playing along today, you're not just here for the vibes, you want to try and hunt with me for shiny Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures, then what I need you to do is I need you to check that you are indeed watching the video live. Hover your mouse on the video, tap the middle of the video once, look at the bottom left-hand corner, check you have that red circle. If you do not have the red circle, if you have a grey circle with a negative number, please click the word live, turn your grey circle into a red circle. You do need to be watching live. It's very, very important, okay? I don't say this every single stream just for the fun of it. It's a crucial part of being able to join us, okay? And then, finally, I'm going to have a sip of water. Ah, there we go. Oh, Weiss! Hello! Sorry. And finally, oh, hang on, I need to get my chat back up, don't I? There we go. Okay, so, finally, if you are interested in playing along with me today, our tickets are for Kyurem, Moltres, and Blacephalon, okay? Kyurem, Moltres, and Blacephalon. And what I need you guys to do is let me know, because in the Dynamax Adventures, if you catch a Pokemon, it means you can't catch it a second time, you can't shiny hunt for it, and I want to try and pair people up as best as possible. So when I say ready, set, bow, right, so please hold your horses, may all horses please be held until I say that most magical of phrases. In a moment, after I say that phrase, you are going to post in the following format. You're going to say strike in big capital letters, and you are then going to say I can do, and you're going to let me know who you can do out of Kyurem, Moltres, and Blacephalon. Okay, so ready, set, bow. Skywatcher, thank you for the horses and the holding, because it's always funny. But yes. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Shall we? Okay. Okay. So, we have some very interesting people today. Thank you to a wild Kramen, or Xander, because I can't tell colours apart. I think this is... Pink is Kramen, right? The pinky, fuchsia pink is Kramen. If it's Kramen, hi Kramen. And if it's Xander, thank you, Xander. Okay. So I'm going to add people. Honestly, having someone do that part of the spreadsheet is really helpful. Okay, so hang on. Let's check. Hang on a sec. Okay, so let's go. There we go. And then let's check what we've got here. Okay, I think in theory, in game theory, I have our teams lined up, okay? So Team 1, Kyurem, we got Kiba, Kieran, and Skywatcher, okay? And then for Moltres, I've got Weiss, and for Blacephalon, I have Onlera and Gertie. We will decide which one of those is going to be Team 2 and which one is going to be Team 3, depending on who enters the chat in the next 20 minutes or so, okay? Like, Kevin may join us and be like, I need the clown, or whatever it is, okay? But does that sound okay? So, so Team 1, Kiba, Kieran, and Skywatcher, if you guys could get ready, and then Weiss, Onlera, and Gertie, you may or may not be needed in 20 minutes, but if not 20 minutes, it'll definitely be in, like, 45 minutes or something. Hopefully that's all good. The screen just went dark. Let's go on the Wycom and connect to the internet, and then we'll do this thing, shall we? Yeah, I know. Oh my gosh, we need to beat Kyurem this time. We need to beat Kyurem. Okay, so would you like to embark upon a Dynamax adventure? Yes, please. You guys are going to say anything goes while I select Kyurem Jones. And then Jones because he's a dragon. So there we go. Okay. So we are going to go 12-10 and then 14-10. Why not? 12-10, 14-10. That's the magic code. This is going to be Kiba, Kieran, and Skywatcher. Will it be Odachi or will it be Sherido? I know we've we've probably done Kyurem a few times before, so I should probably know this by now. But it's funny. It's funnier that I forget. Here's Kieran, who's funny for the money. So we just need an Amber or a Sherido. It is a Sherido. Okay, everyone's here. It's like Smash Bros. All over again. Okay. So chat, my lovely chat. So Kyurem is weak 2. Rock, Steel, Fighting, Dragon, and Fury. And then it has Ice, Ghost, and normal moves. If we're able to get Wide Guard is a really useful move against Kyurem. Because it has 2 spread moves. But let's do this thing. Ditto is actually kind of okay. I'm gonna pick Ditto. But yeah, let's see. Oh, these aren't good. I mean, Slowking is like, no, because it's a Psychic though. Okay, Magneton is good because it's Steel. And it has Light Screen as well, so that's something we can utilize. I would say Slowking is the best out of them, but it's not really great. Okay. We have at least 2 Pokemon who we're definitely going to want to switch. Oh, there is an Electabuzz, and Electabuzz can use Helping Hand, so let's just keep that in mind. But let's see what else we got. Okay. Oh, Sandslash. Oh, Sandslash is Steel. Oh, no, Sandslash is better. No, we want to go right for the Sandslash. And then afterwards, we might just want to do Unpheasant, because that's going to be easier for us to defeat. As for what we do at the end, I guess the Azumarill is a theory that knows Play Rough, so we could go with that. The question is, does Alolan Sandslash have a Steel move? Because doesn't it have, like, Brick Break, Avalanche, and Rock Slide or something like that? Okay, here we go. Ditto. Okay, here we go. Right, let's see. Well, actually, no, I can find out what the Sandslash has. Oh, okay. Sandslash is good defensively, and it will be good against Kyurem, but just it would have been better if it had an Ice move. But I do have a theory, a game theory. I think we should switch Whimsicott here. And the reason why is because if we do all of our turn 1 Dynamaxes, what will happen is that if Sandslash is in 4th place in the slot of the Whimsicott, that means that Sandslash will be able to Dynamax. And if Sandslash can Dynamax, we'll be able to get Max Knuckle off. And if we do Max Knuckle, that'll help out with like Sandslash and Azumarill. So that's just my theory, my game theory. But yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, and sorry, we do have a Ditto, so... that game actually is in the news at the minute, kind of for stupid reasons. I won't get into it, but some of you may have seen about it. Oh gosh. Well, that's not a good start. It's so hard to remember since they should all have their stab moves. Well, on Lara, particularly when, like, they have access to good stab moves, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just weird when they, like, don't have a good stab. Like, when they have a perfectly good stab move and then they don't teach it. I don't know. Like, why does Starmie have neither Hydro Pump nor Psychic? Like, it learns Hydro Pump by level up, I think. So, like, just give it Hydro Pump. But anyway, Buck. Okay, so we are 1 life down against Kyurem, who we desperately need to beat. And who I fear could take us months to get a shiny of. Can you hug my Ditto? Maybe. If we beat the Kyurem, yes. Oh, I don't know what the Breloom thing is. Oh, gosh. Well, what is going on in the gaming world right now? Yeah, no, basically, Among Us is in the news right now for stupid reasons. I won't get into it. But I imagine if you type in Among Us and then click on, like, the news tab on Google, like, plenty of articles will come up. But it's just really, it's just dumb. Okay, so, anyway, Bark. Oh, Gertie, you have an archery tournament Saturday, and you can barely shoot a 35, and you hit some guy in the heart. No, I'm kidding. You're so... No, please don't be... Sorry, I shouldn't make that joke, actually. Sorry, I apologize. But, like, Gertie, no, don't be nervous. Like, you've probably practiced loads. You've probably put, like, so much hard work into this. And at the end of the day, you know, like, you're going to do as well as you're going to do. And hopefully it will be well. But, you know, sometimes things don't always go as we plan, or things can be different. But I'm sure you'll be amazing. So, right, anyway, we don't want to... Yeah, so Whimsicott is good. Okay, there we go. So that's nice. And then, okay, so I think we should go for Unpheasant here, just because we've got loads of electric and ice types. And then we could go for Azumarill at the end. And then I think that would be good. So this we're just doing for, like, easy wins. And then, But, yeah, Xander gave me the hammer, fair enough. But okay. Yeah, Kieran, let's not get into that either. The Among Us thing, I just sort of, like, don't want to get into. The other thing, it's like, we're not getting into that. Right, okay. Anyway, Bark, let's do this thing. So we've got an Unpheasant, more like an Unpleasant. Or as some people call it, Unpheasant. Like, I don't know why people do that. But anyway, it makes me laugh. But, I tell you what, I know that this is kind of crazy. I'm actually going to use Feather Dance. And the reason why is because my attack will not do very much damage to this thing. But I can at the very least mitigate how little damage it's going to do to us. So I know that sounds really weird, but I'm going to go for it. So, right, anyway. I'll tell you what's really weird. It's when people call Unpheasant, right? But then they don't call Hydreigon. That, for me, is the ironic thing. Oh, come on. Really, Jewel Wing Beat? Really? And then watch, I'm going to get a Feather Dance in. See, if I'd have won the speed tie, things would have been good there. But anyway. But yeah, so it's funny when people say like Unpheasant or Unpheasant, but then they don't say Hydreigon. Like they say like Hydreigon or something like that. Because for those who don't know, because in fairness, people may not know or may not realize, the whole evolutionary line of the... Oh, no, we wanted Avalanche! Ah, no, we wanted Avalanche. Avalanche is way stronger. Way, way stronger. Ah. Okay. But we'll attack this and hopefully it'll all go okay. Right, dual wing beat. Dual wing beat. Okay, and then it's using Tailwind, that's fine. Although it might get a second attack now. No, we did. Okay, the stun shock. Yes, well done. Okay, well done, Team 1. No, but nice work, Team 1. Excellent work. No, what was I gonna... But yeah, no, so the Hydreigon line, there's Dino, Zwilus, or Zwilus, and Hydreigon. So Dino, D-E-I-N, Ein is German for 1, Zwei is German for 2, and Dry is German for 3. So Dino, Zwilus, and Hydreigon. 1, 2, 3. So, you know, it's kind of one of those things where it's like definitely not like Hydreigon or, you know, something like that. Right, so yeah, we don't want this fella. Unless I want to switch... No, because I want the Ditto. I want the Ditto for the end, don't I? Yeah. Kieran. Oh, no. Actually, no. I tell you what. Hang on. I might, for health reasons, I'm going to do the Scientist here. Actually, do I want to do the Scientist? Or do I want to have Ditto for Kieran? I don't know. Do I want a Scientist? Kieran should not. Absolutely not. Well, actually, no, Kieran could, but no. Okay. Oh, I didn't select the thingamajig. Plus, saying Hydreigon correctly sounds better. I know, right? Like, Hydreigon sort of sounds like kind of weird or forced or something. I'm sorry, I forgot we weren't actually doing the Scientist screen. Do I switch for the Scientist? No. Well, no, because we want the Toxtricity for the Azumarill. It's just whether we do the Ditto for it. I'm gonna go for it. If this is stupid. Oh, Jolteon! Oh, okay, that's actually pretty good. I'll take that. I will take that. Because Jolteon is good for Azumarill, and then I can use Helping Hand to help out Sandslash for the Hydreigon. So this works pretty well. Okay. So yeah, so definitely still keep Dynamaxing. Use your Max Lightning, very, very frightening. And yeah. So Dynamax and attack and Dynamax and all that lovely stuff. But see, hang on, if I think about that Sandslash, it's got Avalanche, Brick Break, and Rock Slide. So yeah, the Sandslash's best attack against this Azumarill is Rock Slide, when it should be something like Iron Head. But yeah, it just doesn't have a Steel move. So, but yeah, never mind. Right, Thunderbolt. Okay. Rising voltage! More like a rising voltage. And then here we go. Max Lightning. Sheridan. Yes! Excellent. It's a shame that Magneton couldn't have gone first, because if we could have set up that terrain first, we might have got like a one-turn victory here, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Right, here's the Max Geyser. Show me Potato Geyser. That's actually okay, because we're gonna switch Toxtricity at the end of this anyway. So that actually is fine. Because we're gonna keep Magneton, we're gonna keep Sandslash, and we're gonna keep Jolteon. So if we get rid of the Toxtricity, then we'll be good here. Oh, Kieran, you always thought Rising Voltage hits ground types. Nope, that's not the gimmick of it at all. Maybe someday they could have a move that does that, like an electric move that hits ground types. But I think that would probably end up being kind of busted. I mean, can you imagine hitting a Swampert with a super effective electric move? Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, if you had like Freeze Dry, but for electric moves, like, oh my gosh, that'd be scary. But yeah, no, Rising Voltage's fun gimmick is just, yeah, if it's in electric terrain, it does twice the damage. So that's why they give it to loads of Pokemon in the Dynamax Adventures. Because, like, loads of Pokemon can set up electric terrain, and then Rising Voltage does more, so... oh, for a Legendary, that would... Oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, so if Toxtricity does the switch here, if we have a Toxtricity switch, Toxtricity, and then we're good. And then, yeah. So basically, yeah. So if Sandslash Dynamaxes and uses Max Knuckle, that will boost our attack stats. That will help out. Azumarill with Play Rough. And then Magneton. Magneton may want to set up a light screen on turn 1 just to get that up, and then it can switch to Flash Cannon. Just because Kyurem is dangerous, and I think we do want to set up that light screen if we can. So I'm going to Helping Hand, and I'm going to Helping Hand the Sandslash, because it's going to do a nice big attack. And then we should be good. Okay. So, here we go. On Larry, you beat Mesprit despite NPCs actively trying to sabotage you. Oh, it kept lowering Lurantis' attack. Oh gosh. With Howl. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. That's really funny. Yeah, alright, so one of your people was using Howl, but you had Lurantis on your team. Oh, that's really funny. Okay, so here's the Helping Hand. And then, oh, it's using Hyper Voice. Hang in there, everyone. Oh my gosh. Okay, well done, Kiba, for setting up that light screen. I do think that'll help, just because it does like those spread moves. Max Knuckle, more like a Max Shuckle. Okay, nice. So again, did that do like a world's amount of damage? No. But here's the thing. Azumarill will do more with a Play Rough now. There we go. And then maybe we might get a stat drop. No, okay. But then I'm going to use more Helping Hand, and then this is going to help out Sandslash more, who's then going to help out Azumarill more, and you can see, and then Magneton's going to start attacking now with Flash Cannon, so you can see how this is all going to come together quite quickly. It's like, oh, Bo, we only did like a quarter of its health there. Yeah, but this turn we're going to get it down to like a third of its health, and then we're going to be like really in a good position here. So, and then it used the Scary Face. So here we go. Flash Cannon. Kadoosh, nice. Special defense drop. No. Okay, fine. Here's Max Knuckle. More like a Max Shuckle. Kadoosh. Nice. Now, Sandslash could, in theory, in game theory, switch to a Rock Slide after this if you like, because that is the more powerful attack. And this is kind of like, this is going to be like our final turn. So Sandslash could use Max Rockfall here, if you like. Kevin! Hi! Welcome, welcome. But yeah, so because we've now got those 2 boosts, and because this is going to be like our final turn, probably, we could go with like a Max Rockfall this time. Let's see what it does. It might do some nullify-y stuff. Hopefully it doesn't. But yeah. Okay, Helping Hand, here we go. Oh, it did the nullify thing. Oh, crud. Okay, but this is fine, though. Okay, it's using Shadow Ball. Hang in there, Magneton. Okay, right, Flash Cannon. Nice. And then here's the Max Rockfall. It's still got the Helping Hand on it, so it will do a lot more damage. Yes! Nicely done, Team 1. Very good work, everyone. Right, stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Let's get those stars and sparkles in. Let's hope we get an icy dragon. No, well done, everyone. Very nice work. Like, again, we had that loss against Kyurem yesterday, which was kind of deflating. But nevertheless, today we played really well. We actually had a pretty good team there as well. So, well done, everyone. Hang on. Oh, Nox is here. Hi, Nox. Lovely to see you. And then, did I say Mars is hi? And did someone else join? Maybe it was just Nox, but if I missed anyone, please feel free to say hi. If I did not say hi to you specifically, please say hi. Oh, and please, if you haven't already, click like on the video. On Saturday, we had an abysmal number of likes on the video, but then on Sunday, we did really, really well, and it was one of my most liked streams in the Strike stream history. So, so if we can be more of a Sunday than a Saturday, I'd hugely appreciate it. That one little thumbs up button, if you can click it, it does help out so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right, we'll figure out teams 2 and 3 in a second, okay? So, let's do this thing. Sand Slash is not shiny, I don't think, at least. Unpheasant, more like unpleasant. Azumarill is not shiny. Oh, dang it. But will we get the Tango Berry Blast Kyurem for Christmas? No. Okay. But let's just check these anyway. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. In honor of it doing absolutely nothing, I am gonna go with Unpheasant. Because I like Unpheasant. Unpheasant! Okay, so here we go. Sheridan. Okay, welcome back. So, would you like to keep a record of Kyurem? Yes, I would. Chat. Okay. This is just for people who are already not on the spreadsheet, okay? So if you're already on the spreadsheet, i.e. if you're in Team 1, or if you are, or if you're in, like, you know, the Moltres or the Blacephalon team, you don't need to speak up. Basically, we've got a gap for the Blacephalon team and 2 gaps for the Moltres team. So if you have not played yet, could you please put in chat strike 0 and then let me know if you can do Moltres and or Blacephalon. Ready, set, bow, all that stuff. Yeah. Right. I just want a Tango Berry Blast Cure for Christmas. Only a Tarot Tango Blast Crystal will do. Unless I've got the wrong song. If I've just got the wrong lyrics to the wrong song, I apologize. But again, I don't know song lyrics. Okay, so Kevin's a 0, Cheese is a 0, Tenchi's a 0. Okay, so we've got a clown. We got 2 clowns, and the clowns to the left of me, and only 1 joker to the right. Okay, so let's put Cheese there. I'm gonna put, I know that this was put slightly differently on the spreadsheet, but a certain someone did post before I put arrows, so I will give it to Kevin. Yeah, okay, so let's do Team 2 now, Blacephalon. We've got Onlera, we've got Gertie, and we've got Kevin. And then for Moltres, we'll figure out Moltres afterwards. So, but yeah. Oh, you're going for I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Oh, I know I want an elephant for Christmas. Which I have a whole rant about that. But anyway, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so Team 2, Blacephalon. Onlera, Gertie, Kevin, please come on down. Oh, hang on. Wait a sec. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I got confused there about people in chat. So, yeah. So we've got Onlera, we've got Gertie, and we've got Kevin. Is that right? Because, like, Gertie, You said you would be ready. If you're not ready, then I'll switch you out for Tenchi. But, okay, Tenchi's going to be the backup. This is on Lara, Gertie, and Kevin. Tenchi's going to be the backup. I'm going to, like, get things going here. And then, okay, so we're going to talk to the lady. If you were asked about any kind of preference, you go, anything goes. But I'm going to say, Blacephalon. It's not Jones. And then we're going to go on the Blacephalon. We're going to go 1210 and then 0231. There we go. So that's 1210 0231. And we'll get things ready. So yeah, and final reminder, this is on Lara, Gertie, and Kevin. Tenchi is our substitute in case of any like tech issues or anything like that. Right, I'm ready for me money. Okay, no, I know I want an elephant for Christmas, which was a song on a Disney sing-along song Christmas tape that my family had. And it's like Goofy sings. It's like, all I want's an elephant for Christmas. Please don't like count that as my Goofy impression. But that was like the general idea. So it probably was like a spoof of the hippopotamus or whatever. Oh, Tenchi, you might actually be getting into this. You have Gertie. You have 50 seconds before Tenchi is gonna join. Because we have the 59-second rule here at Bovio Games. Man, I probably should get some Nightbot shortcuts for them, but we so rarely these days even refer to the 59-second rule or the 2-minute rule, so... But yeah, Gertie's got 26 seconds. You got 20... Oh, hang on, you've got 21 seconds to go. You got 21 seconds to go. 15. Otherwise, Tenchi's gonna join. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know, I'm the one who takes action on the 2-minute rule. But it's just one of those things where I should probably still have a thing to, like, explain it. Just so I don't have to explain it every time, but it's like... And, oh, okay, so it is Tenchi. Okay. So, Blacephalon is a fire and ghost type, which means it is weak to ghost, dark, ground, water, and rock. I said that in a different order today. Okay, so Grimmsnarl is a dark type. Linoon is a normal type with a ghost move. Scolipede does have a dark move, but obviously it is weak to fire, so watch out for that. Chansey has a weak physical defense, which means it sucks against Zen Headbutt, but it's good against everything else. So Chansey could be a good support Pokemon, quote-unquote, but we'll have to see how it goes. Okay. Right, now I did see a water type on the left. Was it like a Lantern or a Relicanth or something? I think... Oh, it's a Lantern. Okay, that's interesting. There is a Seadra on the right, and there is a Sudowoodo as well. Hang on, we might want to decide... Oh, and then there is... Oh, can we go to the right? Because we can get Relicanth, and we can get, like, Seadra and Sudowoodo. I fear we're gonna... Yay! Okay, nice. Because, yeah, sometimes you gotta look past the round 1 to have some fun. Okay. But yeah, how funny that we were like, I can see, like, the way it's waving about, it's either a Lantern or a Relicanth. But then there actually was a Relicanth, and we want a shiny Relicanth. So many of us want... Oh, guys. Does Flygon have a rock move? No, it has, like, Mud Slap, Dragon Claw, Bug Buzz, and Steel Wing. So, yeah, not the most ideal of things, but yeah, no rock move, unfortunately. Okay, chat. We did just beat a boss a minute ago, so if you haven't, please click like on the video. If everyone who is watching the video right now could click like on it, It would just help out so much. Again, on Saturday, we just had like a really weird stream where like a load of people joined us, but like no one clicked like on the video. And then on Sunday, we had a stream where like, you know, all the people who actually came by did click like on the video. So I really appreciate it if you can do that. And thank you. Okay, helping hand. Ooh, okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, throat chop. I'm not, does Garboda have a throat? Who knows? Okay, sludge bomb. Right, G-Max snooze. More like a G-Max lose. Oh, it grew drowsy, which is weird because drowsy's not even in this game. For the record, you don't have a good load of options, so Garboda. No, in fairness, you spelled that in a very European way, by the way. Sorry. Not that that's how it's spelled in Europe, just as a person who grew up with Garboda in Europe. But anyway, Bark. No, what was I gonna say? No, yeah, Scolipede just has like what, like Steel Roller and something, and like, you know, and like Poison or something like that. So yeah, it's not the best. Okay. Right, slash. And then okay, it's asleep, so that's kind of nifty. And then here's the show me the G-Max snooze. Oh, so close. You spell how your clumsy fingers decide. Are you calling your fingers like clumsy European fingers? Right. Oh no, hang on. Oh gosh. Oh, this might mean the Dynamax is gonna pass on, doesn't it? Now that we're in like a turn 4. Dang it, we didn't win. We didn't win in our Dynamax turns. Okay, clap. It's helping Scolipede. Show me potato throat chop. There we go. Nicely done. Oh no, the aftermath. Okay. So this is Blacephalon, isn't it? So so hang on, we've got at least like 2 good Pokemon up ahead, right? Like we had the, you know, Relicanth and something else, like Sudowoodo or something like that. Like Seadra or Sudowoodo. I'd be more tempted by Sudowoodo because like physical's better than special. But so we have 2 slots going up. It just depends who we want to get rid of. I would say we probably would want to get rid of Scolipede and Linoon. So, should we get rid of Scolipede? Oh! Oh no! Wait, no. Sorry, no. That's for Sudowoodo, so it's fine. Sorry, I got confused. Because I was talking about switching, I forgot we're not necessarily switching right now. So that's fine. No, we're fine right now. We're fine. Well, I mean, Garboda still would have been better against Sudowoodo than Scolipede would have, because Scolipede's weak to Sudowoodo. And like it has Drain Punch. But we can at least get a Backpacker, and then we can do the Relicanth, and then, yeah. And Scolipede could have been quite nifty against the Relicanth as well. But, okay. Is it Steel Roller? Is this the point where you just whop out your Steel Roller? Okay, I'm going to go with Expert Belt. Backpacker! Yeah, sorry, I forgot my own catchphrases. Ride on Smackdown, almost one shot with Drill Run. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's in Garboda would be better for Relicanth. Like, basically, Garboda would have been better for both of them. And we would have had Max Knuckle instead of Steel Roller, which is kind of quite a nifty move. But see, this is the thing about, like, the temporary switches. Knowing what we're going to end up with at the end is one thing, but knowing what to kind of do with our, like, temporary choices is a whole other kettle of fish. Okay. But, in fairness, Steel Roller will boost our defense, so as long as it doesn't get a critical hit Stone Edge, then this will still be good and will still be helpful. Okay. So, let's see. Okay, helping hand. More like a helping plan. Okay, baby doll. No, that's pretty good. Just, I was almost tempted in using Confide, but I think Confide lowers, like, special attack, doesn't it? So, okay, Kadoosh. That's a nice turn 1. That was fun. And then there's our defense up, so that's pretty cool as well. And if that's a Shelly! Okay, and then here we go. Okay, there's the power-up punch. Kadoosh. That gets the old attack up. Oh, it's using body press, but that's fine. Okay, and then I'm gonna power-up punch. More like a lunch. Oh! Cheese tried the mudslide ice cream and it was so good. Yay! Well, that makes me happy. That makes me happy indeed. Okay. Nice. And then... Okay, good. Right, and then there's a Shadow Claw. And then there's a power-up punch. Oh, so close. So close. It is really very good. Like, I was surprised. Like, because I kind of thought, like, well, how is it... I don't know. Well, I was like, well, how is it going to be different from just, like, a sort of, like, a more basic chocolate ice cream? But it just is. It's, like, chocolate ice cream plus. And I like it. Unfortunately, I've not been able to get it again because they've not had any more. I only buy ice cream when it's on, like, buy one, get one free, which they kind of do periodically. And they haven't had it for the past couple of times I've went. So, but if they do it again, I'm going to try and, like, double up on it. So I'll get, like, 2 mints and I'll get 2 mudslides. Right, here we go. Okay, so we do want to switch for Sudowoodo. Who do we want to get rid of out of... Linoon and Scolipede. Do we what? Do we want to just get rid of? Do we want to just get rid of Scolipede because it is weak to rock? But then again, like Linoon isn't exactly. Although Linoon is better with a muscle band, or sort of like Sudowoodo Linoon is like a good muscle band swap. As long as one of you switches, I don't mind who, but don't be diplomatic about it. Okay, there we go. Well, actually, no, sorry. No, do be diplomatic. Don't be too polite about it. Don't be overly polite about it. Okay, so we got Relicanth to the right. There is a Backpacker at the end here, so that's kind of cool. And then, yeah. Is there a reason to... I suppose we could get rid of... Actually... I suppose the reason why... On Lara, here's my pitch for getting rid of Linoon. And particularly since you have a muscle band. A muscle banded head smash is incredible against Blacephalon. Like... And I know it's like, but we could have head smash and Shadow Claw. But the here's my thinking, right? Linoon could go down to a Fire Blast, but Chansey wouldn't. I know Chansey's a support Pokemon, and Blacephalon is very frail, but the thing I do always like to think about with the Ultra Beasts is you do want to try and minimize... those, like, KOs and Beast Boosts. And I feel like with Linoon on the team, that increases the chance of a Beast Boost. Whereas with Chansey, I feel like our chances of a Beast Boost are diminished. So I know why you say Linoon, because it's like generally for the Beast, for the Ultra Beast, we want to like go with offense over defense, and so having that extra attack, like having an extra Shadow Claw, is like a more powerful thing. So I like understand all that, but I still think like mitigating that chance of a Beast Boost, plus Muscle Band Head Smash, could be a really good thing. Because yeah, that's the thing as well on Lara. Like a Shadow Claw from Linoon will it, like, it's super effective, and it will be, like, quite good, but, like, there are other things that are going to be more powerful. Like, it's not, if we were talking about, like, you know, something like Bufalon or Tauros, I would be a bit more like, yeah, no, we could do that. But Linoon, it's like, it's sort of like, it's kind of frail. Like, it would go down to 1 Fire Blast, and Shadow Claw isn't really, like, that powerful. I don't think Linoon is going to be the difference between, like, a 1-turn and a 2-turn. Well, no, I suppose it could on, like, a team of 4 attackers versus 3, but... also, it doesn't have a whole lot of health. Just looking at it. But, then again, neither do I, but... I am going to keep using Max Knuckle. This is mainly just to help, like, Sudowoodo and Linoon. Clap, 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 clap. Okay, Shadow Claw. Oh my gosh, that's really not doing very much, is it? Yeah, you're kind of being Kevin'd right here. I probably could have used, like, a G-Max Snooze, but it's just one of those things where I was like, I want to, like, boost our attack and stuff like that. Yes! And I do think that did speed up the battle by Max Knuckling there, so well done, everyone. Okay, so. Very nice work, team. Very nice indeed. Okay. But yeah. So, I know, like, Chansey can set up, because I think Chansey could do a light screen, and then it could just, like, heal us and stuff like that. Again, I know it's, like, it's a Blacephalon, it's gonna take, like, 2 seconds, but, again, I think sometimes it is good to just have a Pokemon who can sit there and not die. There is a benefit to that. In my case, I resist Ghost and am immune to Psychic. Obviously, fighting is a little bit of a concern. Sorry, fire is a bit of a concern. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my Expert Belt. If I had lower health, if I had a little bit less health, I would have gone with the Citrus Berry, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, if I just called on Lara Kevin, like, I'm sorry. Okay, Blacephalon. Here we go. Correct on Lara. Head Smash is just really, really good. Basically, if Sudowoodo or myself can Dynamax, yay. If it's Relicanth, it's not worth it. Changes its attack to special attacks with the... Oh. Okay, that's kind of pointless. Okay, I'm just going to Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse hits. Okay. Oh, Helping Hand! Oh! Wait, hang on. we wanted to do that on Relicanth. Oh, I forgot Chansey had Helping Hand. Oh, we absolutely wanted that on Relicanth. Okay, but that's okay, though. Right, here's the Head Smash. Oh, man, that Helping Hand would have been so good on that. But Stone Edge could miss as well, which, thank you for demonstrating that, Kevin. Literally as I was saying it. Oh, dear. Okay, well done, though, everyone. Okay, Sudowoodo won't miss this time, if it gets her this time. Oh, never mind. Okay, so, that's what I was thinking. I think they're both 80% accurate moves, aren't they? So, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Somehow Onlara has been Kevin'd, and Kevin has been Bowing. And then, so does this mean I'm going to start dying a whole load in a second? I don't know. Okay, there's the Relicanth. To be honest, I wonder if you're just going to use Liquidation here for safety. Because, to be honest, I think a Liquidation is enough to do it here. But we'll see how this goes. Dark Pulse. Oh, that did a lot. Here's the Head Smash. That is super duper overkill. Yes. Well done, everyone. Stone Edge is only 80 accuracy, I'm pretty sure. We'll check in a sec. So well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. Well done, everyone. Very nice work. No, seriously, excellent. We actually did have a pretty good team there, which definitely helped. But nevertheless, like, seriously, the fact that we went for the Garbodor at first was, I would say that was a pretty solid strategy. Because, again, it would have been very tempting to have just gone for the Lantern, like, oh, a water type. So well done, because I was a bit like, oh, there's like a water type on the left. So well done for not just, like, rushing into that. Because, you know, getting those 2 good Pokemon instead of 1 definitely made a difference. Okay. So, let's do this thing. Let's check with a double patented or a patented double shiny check. Garbodor is a Garnoda. Sudowoodo is a Suno Wuno. Relicanth is not shiny. I want shiny Relicanth, dagnabbit. But that's okay. Because it will be all worth it if we get the not golden band, but Midnight Cosmic Disco Ball Blacephalon. I'm distracted by Tenchi. Because Tenchi got a shiny Sudowoodo. Tenchi, that's brilliant. Congratulations. Yay. Okay, excellent. Hang on. So let's just check. No sparkles, no sparkles, no sparkles. And I can also very quickly check. Stone Edge, accuracy 80. Stomping Tantrum is 100. Okay, so that and... Okay, so I think it's high horsepower that has slightly less. But no, well done, Tenchi. You are, so far, you are our winner for the day so far. I am going to go with Relicanth, because I like... Actually, no, I'll go with Garbodor because of the Gigantamax. Why not? Okay. So, is there anyone... Okay, could you guys... We'll save that ticket. Let's go... I think Weiss... Rock Slide is 90. So I think it's Rock Slide that may have, like, crept into your mind. Because I think Rock Slide is 90. It might have been less accurate once upon a time ago, but I think it might have always been 90 though. But yeah, Rock Slide is 90, so you might have been thinking of Rock Slide. Okay, so I'm going to hold on. Okay. Chat, my lovely chat. Could you please, if you are interested in a Moltres, could you please write strike the number of times you've played and then say I can do Moltres, or strike 0 Moltres or something like that. So do strike the number of times you've played and let me know if you can do Moltres. Ready, set, bow, here we go, all that lovely stuff. Let me know. And then we shall we'll figure out this Moltres thing. And then, yeah, but just, and if anyone's got, oh, and please, if you haven't already, please click like on the video. Because it does help out so much. Yeah, so we do have Weiss and Cheese for this Moltres team. So it will be deciding between Skywatcher, like Kieran, Kiba, and anyone else who can do a Moltres. But okay. Oh, do any of you have any time constraints or anything? Just out of the 3 of you? Because I can't remember. Oh, wait, hang on. If Kiba and Kieran want to try for a Reshiram in chat, then I can just pick Skywatcher. And then you guys could do the wild card with me. If you guys kind of have like a backup plan of like a... Because basically, here's my thinking. If I picked Skywatcher and you two are about to do another raid, then it means that like all of you guys get to do a Dynamax adventure. Whereas if... Whereas, like, if I didn't pick Skywatcher, then Skywatcher may not have something to do. Well, I suppose Skywatcher could maybe do the Reshiram as well. But that was just what I was thinking then. Like, if you two wanted to do a Reshiram, then I could pick Skywatcher for the Moltres, which I might just do now that I've said it out loud anyway. But okay. Right. Okay. Oh, and then on Lara can join you as well. Yeah, so I'm going to go... So let's go Team 3, Weiss, Cheese, and Skywatcher. And then we'll figure out the wild card in like 20 minutes, okay? So, right, let's talk to the scientist lady, Team 3. If she asks if you have a preference, you just say, anything goes, while I select Moltres. And then we begin. Okay, so Moltres. We're going to go 12, 10... And then we'll go 1456. That's 1210, 1456. This is going to be for Weiss, Cheese, and Skywatcher. So, Weiss, Cheese, and Skywatcher, please come down to the Moltres lobby, the flaming Moltres lobby, where Moltres is a fire and flying type that is weak to water, electric, and rock. Thank you very much. Okay, so we just need a wild Cheese. And Cheese is here. Okay, so yeah. So electric is good, water is great, and rock is brilliant if we can get it. Although I suppose the one thing we do have to keep in mind of is, like, say, like, Rock Slide is a weaker move than, like, some of the water and electric moves we get, but... Okay, so we do have 2 water types. Yay! I'm going to go for the one with Thick Fat, because that is a... Well, actually, no. They're both the same against thingamajig, aren't they? But I'm still going to go with Celio, and then whoever else can go for Wartortle, if nothing else good comes along. Skuntank does have Acid Spray. I will just point that out. Like, Acid Spray is quite a busted strategy. I know it doesn't have the resistance that Slowbro has, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Redlocks, hello, welcome, welcome. Oh, and if anyone has not clicked like yet on the video, please can you do it now? We did just beat a boss. There are people always joining the chat, it seems, at any point during the stream. So if you have not clicked that little thumbs up button yet, please do it, and then you can forget about it for the rest of the stream. Sudowoodo! Although there is a different rock type on the right as well. So hang on, before we pick the Sudowoodo, let's just investigate, okay? Oh, so there is an Armaldo. Oh! And, there's Armaldo and there's Lycanroc. Hang on, so let's see what we got here. Oh, and then there is more Pico at the end. So do we want to go... Oh, and... Oh, there are 2 rock types if we go to the right. So should we go to the right? Because we can get Lycanroc and Tyrantrum. Because, yeah, we don't need to worry about, like, the Blossom. But we could do this. Okay. So, here's what I'm thinking. Yeah, no, we've got a lot of Pokemon weak to grass, but then we're going to be very strong against rock. Here's what I'm thinking. If we get rid of Slowbro... If we get rid of Slowbro here... if we switch Slowbro for Blossom... and then... we can switch the Blossom and the Skuntank for the Lycanroc and the Tyrantrum. And then that can work. And plus, Slowbro has Flamethrower, so that's pretty nifty. Okay. Oh man, the fact that there are so many raids going on in chat is going to be very confusing for me. But we'll see how this goes. I will admit this is the one time I will concede, the one time where the idea of having a Discord doesn't seem quite as bad. But otherwise, the idea of having a Discord sounds like a terrible idea. Okay, so Max Hailstorm. More like a Max Failstorm. Okay. No, you guys don't have to, like, you know, not strategize or anything. It's just one of those things where I'll have to keep checking my spreadsheet and then seeing, like, who's in my team and remembering, like, okay, gotta keep an eye out for, like, right, Cheese and Oh, yes, Dazzling Gleam is a spread move, so that's kind of why they include it a lot in the Dynamax Adventures rather than, like, Moonblast, because, in fact, does anything have Moonblast? Are there any Pokemon with Moonblast? I actually can't recall any off the top of my head. Right. Oh, Skuntank could have been using Acid Spray. Because Acid Spray is a way better move. Unless it did it on the first turn, in which case I apologize if I didn't pay attention. But okay. Doesn't Luna... Oh, yes. Okay, so I wasn't thinking of the bosses. I was thinking of things we had on our team kind of thing. But yes, you're right that... Yeah, if we extend it to bosses, Lunala did have it, yes. But are there any, like, non-boss legendary Pokemon that have it? Because, like, you know, like, things like Wigglytuff have Draining Kiss. Just, maybe Clefable has it? Does it have, like, Moonblast and Meteor Beam? Maybe it has Moonblast. Oh, Gloom. No, Xander's right. Gloom has it. Yeah. Gloom has it. I was like, there must be something. But yeah. So if we get rid of... Yeah, so if we get rid of Slowbro here for the Blossom. So if we do Slowbro for Blossom. Yep. And then here's what we can do here. Skuntank can use Acid Spray. Right, so we'll go for the Lycanroc on the right. Yeah, so we'll go on the right for the Lycanroc. It's a shame because, you know, I would prefer an Olmoldo. But we have to go for what's better. If we go for Lycanroc, if Skuntank uses Acid Spray, and then the rest of us use our, like, Giga Drain, Water Pledge, it'll do a whole load of damage because of the Acid Spray. And then this should be quite a quick fight. So... Okay. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Brine Time. I'm gonna... Well, actually, hang on. I'm gonna check everyone's speed. Hang on. I want to check how much faster or not faster Skuntank is than everyone. 75, 100, 114. Okay, yeah. So if Skuntank uses Acid Spray, this is gonna go really, really well. Okay. Okay, guys, we're on the 10th day of December already. We are into the double digits of December, which actually isn't, like, is that scary? I don't know. Okay, there's the Acid Spray. Let's see how this goes. So again, it's not very effective, but, if we use, like, the power of water moves, here we go. Yes, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Yeah, it's gonna be Christmas Eve in 2 weeks today. Wild. Okay, okay, and then Brine Time. Yes, we one-turned the Lycanroc. Well done. Okay. So, well done, everyone. So, excellent work. Okay. But yeah. Okay, sorry. Right, so now that we've got Lycanroc, so we're gonna go against Tyrantrum next, aren't we? Do we want to just do the... Do we just want to do the same strategy? Yeah, basically, we need to get rid of Skuntank or Blossom here. But I think Blossom could be the better one. I think Blossom could be better, as long as one of you do switch. Okay. Yay. Okay. So, okay. That's cool. So, and then we can go for Tyrantrum here, and then hopefully this thing doesn't, like, destroy us too badly or anything, because it could be quite tough to take down. But if we get it, it'll be a good asset to have on our team. So, oh, Lycanroc has a fighting move, doesn't it? So it can, like, use Max Knuckle, and then that can, like, power up other Max Knuckles. Or, I do have a quick theory. If Lycanroc Dynamaxes, it could use Max Darkness, and that would lower Tyrantrum's special defense, and then we could basically just do what we did again with the Skuntank, but with Lycanroc. And then we can just use, like, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, to take down the Tyrantrum. That's my theory, my game theory. And then there we go. Oh gosh, Xander, you've got like a load of family with birthdays close to Christmas. Me too. Although mine aren't like quite as close to Christmas as those, but yeah. Oh yeah, and then because my birthday's so close to Christmas, and then like, and I'm a middle child, and I've sort of talked about that. Like, so my birthday would always get forgotten more than everyone else's. So that's another like the curse of the middle child. But yeah. Anyway, Bug. Okay. So that's, oh, defense down. Ooh, okay, this is pretty cool. This is pretty interesting, actually. Okay, this is pretty interesting. Okay, so we are going with the Max Knuckle. That will do a lot because of the, defense down from Scale Shot. But we'll have to see how much the rest of this does. Oh no, Aura Sphere did a lot. Oh, because it was a crit. Oh, okay. Dazzling Gleam. And then, okay, that did a lot. And then Ice Beam, more like an Ice Beam. Oh, okay, we can just do whatever again. Oh, we got the cheap freeze! The cheap freeze, the cheese freeze! Yes! Okay. Well done, okay. Oh, Xander. No, Xander, that's heartbreaking. I can't even read that out loud. But, like, middle child. Oh, gosh. Oh no. I think I've said about the time where like my parents like forgot to get me a cake for my birthday. Oh gosh. Okay, no, I gotta read out Xander. Xander says there was one time on Christmas where everyone else somehow forgot about Xander. No. How can, but like geese love ganders. Like hens love roosters and geese love ganders. And everyone else loves Mod Xander. How? No, that's heartbreaking. I think basically Weiss, they're like the same power. So Ice Beam has the chance to freeze is maybe the one benefit, but then I got a freeze anyway, so it didn't matter. So if we do Blossom for Tyrantrum, so if we do the Blossom here, and then we'll be really good, I would say. So if we do Blossom, nice. And then Tyrantrum can do the Dynamax, and then it can get a Max Rockfall, and then that should be pretty powerful, hopefully, in theory. Okay. The Flaming Moltres! Here we go, guys. Let's do it. Right. So, Tyrantrum, hit it with that rock thing. And then basically just everyone hit it with, like, you know, if you got rock moves, use your rock moves. If you're a water user, use your water moves. I'm going to use Brine in the hope that it has less than half health by the time I get to attack. Okay. Here we go. We're going big. Let's hope Hydro Pump doesn't miss. Yeah. I mean, you could have gone with a Water Pledge for safety, just because I think the rock types are already going to do a lot of damage. But yeah, fingers crossed for that, in which case. Okay. Leer, more like a jeer. More like a fear. Okay, here we go. More like a sneer. There we go. That's the funniest one. Here we go. Oh my gosh, so many defense downs. Okay, Max Rockfall. I do hope they speed that up in future games and they just show all 4 Pokemon at once. You could easily just show all the Pokemon whose defense have gone down, like, just, like, list it 3 times at the same time, and then you could say, like, oh, so-and-so evaded it, or whatever. Oh my gosh. Okay, Moltres is getting desperate. It's going to use a generative AI heat wave. More like a neat wave. Oh, hang in there, everyone. Oh, Tyrantrum got crit. Oh, and Lycanroc got burned. Oh, and Tyrantrum got burned. And there's the Warp, the Hydro Pump missed. It missed. It's 2 feet in front of us, but the Brine Time does it. Yes. I wish they'd speed up multi-hit moves. Me too. And Xander, I have like the perfect way to do it as well. Well, what I think is a perfect way to do it. But, okay. So stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, everyone. Well done. Get those emojis in and we'll catch this Moltres. And please, if you haven't clicked like on the video, please do it. It just helps out so much. Again, Saturday we had a woeful number of likes, but then on Sunday we had like a record number of likes. So I know it can happen. You just got to click the button. Hit, pause, hit, pause. The Pokemon was hit a number of times. See, my thing would be, so here's what I would have. Say if you had like, let's take like Bullet Seed, right? You would have the animation itself kind of be like, kind of multi in design. That isn't a Beyblade X reference. Is Lexi coming into the chat? That's not so, but like basically it would kind of be like a so you'd see the Pokemon kind of go like right, something like that, right? So like so it'd kind of be like a 3 or 4 kind of like whatever. So in that case it'd be like a and you kind of have like the camera like zoom in on each right? So you could, so basically the animation would have a sort of multiness about it, but then you do that, and then it just has the, like, the dove. So then you have, like, the hit kind of be, like, you know, without animation. So you just have, like, a big animation at the start, which indicates a multiness to it. And then you just have the you know, the sort of, like, the hit sound and the health bar go down, and you just do that your, like, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Like, that's what I think it... So rather than, like, animation, like... It's super effective, you know, and then the health goes down. Animation, like, oh, that one was a crit. Animation, like, just have one animation for the attack, and then have, like, a boom, 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 you know, then do the, you know, almost like you turn the animations off after the first one, but anyway. Okay, so Blossom is not shiny. Lycanroc is not shiny. Tyrantrum. Okay, we didn't get a blue Lycanroc. Will we get a blue Tyrantrum? No. But that's okay. I actually have all of these Pokemon as shiny. You know who I don't have a shiny? Do you know, chat? Do you know who I don't have a shiny? The Flaming Moltres! Oh, it's not shiny. Okay, so, Blossom is a no. Lycanroc is a no. Tyrantrum is a no. And the Flaming Moltres is a no. I'm going to get Blossom because it's a stone evolution. And I feel like I haven't picked a Blossom in a while or something. I don't know. Okay. So, Blossom is entered into the box. There we go. Welcome back. So, would you like us to keep a record of your Flaming Moltres? Yes, we will. Okay. So, chat. My lovely chat. Here is my question to you guys. Here's my question to you guys. We will do a wild card. We're only going to do the one wild card just because that's what we're doing in December. Because, again, reminder, I'm doing Vivian streams every night at 7:30 p.m. Pacific time. That's basically in, like, 4 hours from now. So in 4 hours from now, I'm going to be doing... Vivian streams, so let me know if you want to join in for that or whatever. But anyway, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the wild card. It's going to be strike, and then the number of times you've played, and then you're going to let me know what your tickets are. Oh, Cheese is at 35 since your last shiny? Yeah, I mean, for one thing, that would mean you are over, because you do have the shiny charm. Let's just do some very quick maths. So basically, Cheese, the odds of that happening are about 24%. So basically, if you did, if everyone did 35 Dynamax Adventures with a shiny charm, 75% of people would expect to have had a shiny at that point. So you're definitely in like a minority. But we'll have to see how that goes. Okay, we got Lunala, Mesprit, Tapu Bulu, Kyogre, Kevin, you've just given up on typing. Yveltal. Sorry, Kevin's put Kyogre and then Yveltal. And then there's Reshiram. Sorry, I don't mean to mock you, Kevin. It's just that your misspellings are just... It's not just that they're misspellings. They're funny misspellings. And they amuse me. I like them. Okay, Giratina, Lunala, Nihilego. Reshiram, Dialga, Palkia. And then here we go. Okay, so here's what... I'm going to write all of these out. And then we'll figure this out, okay? So we got Mesprit, Bulu, Nihilego. Hold on a second. Okay. I think that these are the ones... that I can do that I saw... Oh, you know. So I think these are the ones that I can do out of the ones that I saw people say. Let me know if I've messed this up. If it's like, Bo, you can do this other Pokemon. I haven't put Kyurem just because, like, I've got the Kyurem ticket. Zoro, hi, welcome back. So yeah, let me know who you can do out of Mesprit, Tapu Bulu, and Nihilego. So if you have not... So let me know how many times you've played Strike 0, Strike 1, and let me know who you can do out of Mesprit, Tapu Bulu, and Nihilego. But Zoro, I hope you've been well. I did see your lovely comment, and thank you for your very lovely comment. Okay. So we've got a Kiba, we've got an Onlara, we've got a Cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay, we have 5 people and 3 slots. The lovely something of somethingness. Okay, so we might need to use the old Nightbot random generator game. The only thing I suppose is if anyone... No, everyone can do everything, can't they? Basically. Oh, no. Okay, Kieran can only do Nihilego and Tapu Bulu. Although I suppose, hang on, it depends on who... Okay, hang on. Hang on, I'm just going to do a quick... Hang on, I need to write everyone out, don't I? Hang on, right, sorry. This is going to take a sec. Hang on. Right, hang on. Number 1 is on Lara. I'm going to give Kevin his lucky number 2. And then... Just because Kevin, the one time Kevin didn't have number 2 and it backfired, so I'll try and. 3 is Cheese. 4 is Kieran. 5 is Kiba. Oh my! Hang on, wait. Do we? Oh no, yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. So I think I've got everyone. If I've missed anyone, oh dear, then I've messed up. So here's what we're going to do. We might have to do this a couple of times or something. We might have to see what, like, happens here with regards to... I can't remember who had what tickets, by the way. So the random number is 1. So Onlara's going to be in the team. So it's going to be probably, like, one of Onlara's tickets, maybe. Like the Mesprit or the Tapu Bulu. Oh, crud. Whoops, I just did RNG instead of RNG 5. The random number is 6. There's not a number 6. Okay. The random number is 1 again. On Lara, you are in the team twice. Okay, let's try this again. RNG 5. Here we go. The random number is... It's 5. Okay, so that's... Is that Kiba? I can't even remember my own numbering system. Okay, fine. So we got on Lara, we got Kiba, and then let's see if we can get one more number, and then oh my gosh, this is gonna be RNG 5. Oh, did it put Kiba twice and on Lara twice? Nightbot, bad Nightbot. Don't be number 1 or 5. It's number 2, Kevin. Okay, so we have on Lara. Okay, so we have, hang on. So we've got on Lara, Kevin, and Kiba is how that is going to work. Now, out of those, which was the ones that you two... I think Kevin... No, you could all do all of them, right? So basically, does like a Tapu Bulu sound all right? Can we just go for a Tapu Bulu? Did you guys say Tapu Bulu's okay? I like the idea of doing a Tapu Bulu because we did Mesprit like yesterday. Okay, so right. Okay, so on the YCOM, make sure you're connected. Talk to the scientist lady. Make sure you select anything goes, unless you are on Lara, who's gonna select Tapu Bulu. And then we'll go. Oh wait, hang on. No. On Lara can just put a code in chat. Although, actually, knowing on Lara has cracked my highly sophisticated, very hard to difficult to figure out system. The system, she's been broken. So here we go. So it's 12100422. Get it? Okay. So, oh my gosh, the cat's making noises. Like, again, you'd think he's dying. He's not. He's just really that, like, fussy and demanding and indignant. Okay. And, oh, Dachi. Okay, so, this is Tapu Bulu, who is super duper mega weak to poison. But if we don't get poison, then what we can get are steel, and then fire, flying, and ice. Is that it? Is that the Bulu? Yeah. So basically, so like Beartic is pretty nifty. Because it's an ice type. More like an ice type. And then Swoobat does have Air Slash. It is a grass and fairy. So, like, Sceptile is not very good, unfortunately. But we'll see how this goes. Palpitoad is terrible, because this is grass and fairy. But then again, so is an actual ghost and grass type. Let's see. Okay, there is fire to the right with Torkoal. Although, what's the steel? What is that steel type? Oh, Doublade. Oh, we could go for... Oh, does Doublade have a steel move? I don't think it does it? It has Shadow Claw. Or does it not have a ghost move? Oh, I can't remember. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Okay, I think... it does it have Iron Head? I think left was the better choice. I know I selected right, but it does have Iron Head. Okay, we can go with Doublade then. Okay. Again, sorry. In the case of Stab, I was like, I had a panic and I was like, wait, does it not have Ghost or does it not have Steel? I know it doesn't have one of them, but yeah. Okay, so we need to switch like 2 of our Pokemon, don't we? Gourgeist does know Mystical Fire, so it's not like the most terrible Pokemon ever. But yeah. Because it has like Iron Head, Sacred Sword, Swords Dance. What's the other one then? What's the other move it has? Oh, it has like an Aerial Ace, doesn't it? Aerial Ace. Okay. Oh, it's about to get chilly, but it's December and I live in LA and it's nice it being kind of mild. There was a Talonflame in the last row. Okay, that's pretty good then. We can work with that. We can work with that. We can totally work with that. Okay. So, the question is, if we're getting Doublade, do we want to get rid of Mr. Mime? Because that's, like, actually just weak to Steel, but, like, we're going to be wanting to get rid of Mr. Mime anyway. Or we could get rid of Mr... Well, yeah, if we could get rid of Mr. Mime here for Gourgeist, actually. And then we could get rid of, like, the Sceptile for the Hone Edge, and then we could see about who we get rid of for the Talonflame. But we could do one of those, like, double swaps, or, you know, or, like, an extra swap. We need to like come up with a name for like extra swaps, don't we? Unless we just call them extra swaps. But yeah, like a temporary swap. Maybe we just like a temporary swap. A temp swap. There we go. We found it. We cracked the name. But yeah, we could do like temp swaps. Just realized we haven't had Togetic in a while. Don't you mean you haven't heard Togetic in a while? Please don't leave. Okay. So, well done, Team 4. I want some more. Okay. So, let's do this thing! Okay. Flap, flap, flap. Okay, so, here's what we are going to do. We're going to... What are we going to do? I don't even know. Yeah, no, so if we did, like, the Mr. Mime for Gourgeist, that could be a good temporary swap, just because it does have the fire move, and then... And it doesn't have a ghost move to hit the Gourgeist with, although it does have Aerial Ace, so that's not, you know, ideal. But yeah, and then we could get rid of Sceptile here, unless depending on the final row. So yeah, if we go left, to the left, to the left. Okay, Talonflame, Druddigon, and Mienshao. Yeah, Talonflame's like the best one, isn't it? Yeah, so this isn't the best Bulu run we've ever had. What is the bug type there? Is that... Oh, it's Charger Bug, yeah. Yeah, it's just like a real lack of poison here. There is Alcremie, whose Decorate move is really... We haven't used Alcremie in ages, have we? But I don't think we've even seen it a whole lot. But its Decorate move is very good. But yeah. No, the wings, the emojis, the wings. Talonflame would be painful for our team, though. Would it? Oh, yeah, wait. Doublade, Gourgeist. Yeah, a little bit. Don't suppose any of you are gonna stat up at all, are you? Actually, who's Dynamaxing? Oh, no, wait, it's me. Who's Dynamaxing after me? Gourgeist. Gourgeist, you're getting simple. Actually, why did I do that? That was dumb. That was really dumb. So I don't know what I'm doing here. What I was thinking is Gourgeist could Dynamax and then get like a stat boost. But obviously, like, no, it's going to be using Max Phantasm. But still, better than Pickup. Better than Pickup. Okay. So also the cat's meowing as well. I'm very distracted. Yeah, okay. Well, we can find something else to pick then. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Hang in there, old buddy, old pal. Thing is just I don't really have anything to hit this with is the problem. So I was kind of thinking, oh, I can change some stats. Speed swap. Oh, hang on. No. Okay, I can use Speed Swap. If it uses a max Airstream, I can use Speed Swap on it. Okay, But okay, if we're max Phantasming this, that's why I wanted to just wait for a turn, though, because I was like, Gourgeist is actually good against Hone Edge. Like, I'm so bad against Hone Edge, and Gourgeist is so good against it that maybe this is, like, the way to go here. Breaking Swipe is nice, because that does lower attack, so that definitely does help. Okay, Psychic. And then, who have we got? Okay, so, Kevin's going with the Max Flare. I mean, in fairness, it did boost its defense, so going on the special side of things isn't, like, a terrible idea. Okay. But it does mean that Brian isn't gonna do as much. Right, there's Max Airstream. Oh, come on. Okay, and then Psychic. Here we go. Oh dang, on Lara put thanks Jafar, but I now don't understand the reference. But I'm sure it was a hilarious reference. Okay. Did I ever tell you guys about the one time that my mum referred to Aladdin 3 as Aladdin's Creed? I just always found that really funny. I think it was like after I can't remember if I'd been playing the Assassin's Creed games yet when she said that. Maybe I'd been playing them and I told her about them, and then a few months later she was like, Aladdin 3, Aladdin's Creed. I don't know why she called it, but it just made me laugh to this day. Okay. So, but it's funny, right? Like, I don't know, it kind of fits. Like, I kind of want to see that game now. I want to see like an Assassin's Creed style gameplay, but with Aladdin. But okay, like sneaking around, stealing bread, feeding hungry orphans. Okay, so if we switch out Sceptile, then we'll be in a good position here, at least for the Bulu. So if we do Sceptile, 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 Sceptile. There we go. Okay, so we don't have to go for the Talonflame if we're in kind of rough shape for it, but we do have to think what the heck we are going to go for. Mian Xiao only has like Rock Tomb to hit. I would say Mian Xiao could be good, and there are berries after it as well. So I'm going to go for Mian Xiao. But we'll see how this goes, and then we'll figure this out from here. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, right, so went for the Mian Shumido. I don't get that reference either. I'm sorry, I'm missing all the references today. Okay. So, can Doublade Dynamax here and use a max airstream? More like a max airstream, because that could be like really, really good. But okay. Why not the Firebird? Because Onlara made the good point that basically Talonflame would like absolutely destroy us, and we don't really have anything good for Talonflame. So like Talonflame is good against Beartick. I mean, Beartick did have Brine, but Brine isn't exactly like a great move on Beartick. Doublade like has nothing for Talonflame, like Aerial Ace. I have like Psychic, and Gourgeist is weak to it as well. So oh come on. So it's just one of those things where I think it would have been hard for us to take out. And it would have like demolished us. And we need a couple of lives left for the Tapu Bulu. We don't want the Mian Xiao for it, but it's a small world after all. Okay. Okay. So, right, here we go. We're getting pretty close to the end now. But yeah, so reminder, in 4 hours, I will be back for Shiny Vivian. Tonight is gonna be our 9th Vivian hunt. And after tonight, provided we are successful, like knock on, do I have any wood? Knock on wood. We will be, after today, halfway through the Vivians. So if you haven't been watching the Vivians, tonight we're going to be halfway through. Okay. So let's catch this. I was almost going to say stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars, but we're not quite there yet, are we? But yeah. So yeah, and we don't want to swap for this, because it just doesn't really have a whole lot. That's like good for Tapu Bulu, and by I say it doesn't have a whole lot. I mean, it has Rock Tomb, which is like no. Oh no, Mega Kick as well. But yeah. Okay. So, but I think we're in a good position here. Which Vivian is your favorite bow? Oh, how many Vivians have I watched in television? No, I know you mean Vivian. But but I do have to think about. I'm gonna have to go away and think about all the fictional Vivians that I know. And then I will get back to you on that. Yay! That's great news, Karen. Congrats. Excellent. But yeah, no. What is my favorite Vivian? I quite like... Okay, so let me list off a few. I quite like the modern Vivian, which is like the red one that you get in like certain parts of like America. I like the Savannah that we got yesterday from Brazil. I like the Icy Snow. I like the Polar. I like the Elegant. The Tundra is quite nice. Okay, I'm gonna air slash more like a hair slash. And then yeah. So then we should be good after that. Hang on, I actually have my Vivian list, hang on. I do quite like the Continental one. I think the Continental and the Archipelago I quite like. The Marine is nice, which is like the blue one. Monsoon is quite nice, I think, if I remember that one rightly. And the Meadow, the pink one's quite nice. To be honest, it's kind of more like, which few do you not like is the question. So, hang on a sec. Oh, yeah. Oh, hang on. I hadn't said about Ocean and the Sunset. Yeah, that one's great as well. I hadn't even said that yet. Because basically, I was kind of looking through, and to be honest, it's more ones I don't really like. So, like, I don't really like the green ones because they're, like, sort of boring dark greens. There's, like, the jungle and the garden. I don't really like them a whole lot. And then, like, what's the other one? Funnily enough, the one where I'm from, like the High Plains, I think, like the sort of California one, it's not that great. And then the river one isn't like that great either. But yeah, okay, we're over halfway done with the house, so that's pretty good. And then, yeah, I think if we just keep doing what we're doing, I don't know how many lives we had. Did we have 3? I don't know. See, my thing about the color green is, when I say my favorite color's green, it's like, no, I like bright greens and lime greens. So, like, those health bars there on the top left, that's a good green. These leaves floating around, the Tapu Bulu for the grassy surge, that's a great green. The green on my... OBS that shows how loud my voice is, and how loud the audio is and stuff like that. It's a good green. But yeah, I don't like dark greens, and I'm not that keen on pale greens. I like bright greens. That's what I like. So that's the thing. When I say my favorite color is green, I really should, like, specify, like, I like bright greens. Oh, hang in there, Swoobat, old buddy, old pal. Okay. Please... let us get the hit in here. Okay, there's the Mystical Fire. More like a liar. So you like neon green. I do like neon green as well, yeah. And we got the Iron Head. Yes! Iron Head, and it's dead. It's not dead. But it's been KO'd. Well done, everyone. Well done, Team 4. Team 4 galore. I want some more. Well done, everyone. Very nice work. Very nice work. Sorry, I just got caught up in chat and stuff like that. There's like some noise going on outside and stuff like that, so I'm a bit distracted throughout this Dynamax adventure. I'm sorry for that. But yeah, so in like 4 hours, I will be back for Vivian, but let's do a quick final patented double shiny check, and then we'll get into things, shall we? So Gourgeist is a no. Doublade! Oh, Doublade would have been really cool. I would have loved Doublade. Okay, Mienshao is not shiny either, but that's okay. Will we get the Tapu Bulu, the Black Bulu? The answer is no. But no, okay. So this one's a no, this one's a no sparkles, this one's no sparkles, and this one's no sparkles. I'm gonna get, if you need a Pokedex completion, Gourgeist is a trade evolution. But okay, I'm gonna go with Doublade, and then we'll kind of take it from there. Okay. So. Right, oh dear, it looks as though I've run out of space. But no, we're not going to go for any of them. There we go. Chat. That is all for today. Our winner today, provided no one else in chat got shinies. Our winner today is Tenchi for a shiny Sudowoodo. So no, but well done, everyone. Again, thank you for joining in. Please click like if you haven't, just as we wrap up here. But yeah, no, guys, thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for joining me today. So, today is Tuesday, right? Which is the day I didn't go to the dentist. But additionally, so just a heads up, so we're doing Vivian tonight, but additionally, so we're doing Vivian tonight, but then we're also doing Vivian tomorrow as well. Tomorrow is Wednesday. Wednesday is our Vivian matinee day, where I do Vivian at the 2 p.m. slot instead, okay? So, Dynamax Adventures, it will be back on Thursday, okay? So if you don't join, if you hate Vivian during the day, then I guess I'll see you on Thursday. But yeah, so I'm doing Vivian tonight in like 4 hours, and then we'll do Vivian tomorrow at 2 p.m., okay? Because tomorrow's Wednesday and stuff like that. So anyway, take care, everyone. Lots of love. I'll see you in a few hours for Vivian, and tomorrow for matinee Vivian day. Yeah, so thank you all very much. Have a good one. See you in a few hours if I see you in a few hours.